With the holiday, it's a quieter day at Mosaic Forest Shipping Facility in Nanaimo, but opposition is growing louder to one of the company's proposals to change federal policies surrounding log exports.
I'm not against export, but the wood should be available to manufacturers like us in the domestic market push.
Last week, Mosaic and the United Steelworkers announced a deal to get its workers back on the job. Part of the agreement sees them calling on the government to make a temporary change to log export policy.
What we're asking for the federal government is to adjust their policy in a way that would allow timber producers, including Mosaic, from private land to export typically the same volumes that they have over the last 5 years.
It would allow Mosaic for a portion of its trees to bypass a board that determines if the logs are needed by BC sawmillers before exporting them internationally.
If these changes happen, what will happen to us is less wood available to the locals like myself.
The same group has invested hundreds of millions in its sawmills in Port Alberni. A value-added mill will start operating in the coming weeks, and they plan to hire 300 people. But to keep the mills running, the company says it will need 500% more logs than it did last year.
Hopefully by end of this month or early next month, we'll be able to use close to 3,000 to 4,000 cubic meters a day log, if it's available.
Environmental group, the Wilderness Committee, is also opposed to the proposed change.
The Wilderness Committee would like to see us getting down to zero export of raw logs. So we don't want to protect the way we've been doing things. We've been, in our view, we've been doing things poorly. If we cannot manufacture a tree here in the province into a wood product, it shouldn't be cut.
The same group has signed a letter to BC's Premier opposing the change. It's also signed by Coastland, Harmac, Paper Excellence, among other companies.